just get Yvonne, if Emma could put Yvonne up for me, spotlight Yvonne, that would be wonderful. And hi, Yvonne. If Yvonne has done me so proud by wearing her Scottish attire, but she has got Scottish links.
Yes.
So come and talk to me about that.
Yes, no, my grandfather was Scottish. He was a Davidson, and he went to Australia, and then I came back. So this dance is choreographed by Brant. I invite you all to get up, to learn the steps, and to join me in the dance of Roamin in the Gloamin. So I think you can all see my feet. So everybody's standing up.
Oh, maybe
we do 4 slip steps, starting with the right foot. So it's Roamin in the Gloamin on the bonny banks of Clyde. And then we go round in a circle, taking 4 steps. Right and left and right and left. Then we step, point left and step, point right. So let's go that far. That's almost all the dance. So right foot first, 4 slip steps. Roamin in the Gloamin on the bonny banks of Clyde. Round in a circle for 4. Roamin in the Gloamin with a step and point and step and point. We do that twice. And then we put our hands up like a good Scottish dancer. And you can see that the fingers are like the antlers of a stag. So we put our hands up and we do what is called in Highland dancing a party bar. Now that's actually French, but in Highland dancing, it's really just a 1, 2, 3 and a 1, 2, 3. If you were doing it properly, it would be a 1, 2, 3 and a 1, 2, 3. But I don't expect you to be Highland dancers. So we're going to go forward for 4, starting with the right foot. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we go back the same. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we start with the Roamin and the Gloamin. And it changes a little bit. Sometimes we do the Roamin and the Gloamin bit twice. And then once we do it 3 times before we do the hands up bit. And then just follow me. The ending, we just do 2 of those putty bars into the center. Is everybody, I think you can just follow me. It's not, I think it's quite simple for you. But just enjoy the music and enjoy the stroll along the River Clyde. Okay. I think Emma...
Sometimes I'm surprised myself at all I've got to see. Roamin and the Gloamin on the bonny banks of Clyde. Roamin and the Gloamin with my lassie by my side. When the sun has gone to rest, that's the time that I love best. Oh, it's lovely Roamin and the Gloamin. Last night after strolling, we got home at 9:30. Sitting at the kitchen fire, I asked her to be mine. When she promised, I got up and danced a Highland fling. I've just been to the jeweller's and I've bought a wedding ring. Roamin and the Gloamin on the bonny banks of Clyde. Roamin and the Gloamin with my lassie by my side. When the sun has gone to rest, that's the time that I love best. Oh, it's lovely Roamin and the Gloamin. Roamin and the Gloamin on the bonny banks of Clyde. Roamin and the Gloamin with my lassie by my side. When the sun has gone to rest, that's the time that I love best. Oh, it's lovely Roamin and the Gloamin. Oh, it's lovely Roamin and the Gloamin.
Oh, wow. That is wonderful to watch. So if you could unmute yourself, Yvonne.
That's the highest impact 1.5 minutes in history.
You've done wonderfully. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Vurug maar haus du drast de natuur. Wie oikeren nakken land perstjes clue. Sma vies tu na tarres lat verriken you. Goraun in Amerika haschinen drast. Vogurne kalje nach Jericho brach. Nur hiles a saurig sa hudiges blas. Wie kroen, wie ulen, wie sjuchgere fas. Gurbegarum hina dönje haun. Lan gotichen drokat sat forer en kjaun. Lambrike shin garich siat skalkje mun vaun. Gana ich garantossen skibach genahaun.
Lovely to be here in this cold, chilly, what was a sunny day here in Forres. And I imagine it was very much like the day where Robert Burns was out ploughing his field back in 1785 when he disturbed a mouse's nest. He was very upset by this and straight away went back to his house and wrote this poem. It's called To a Moose. Wee sleekit cowrin timorous beastie. Oh, what a panic's in thy breastie. Thou needna start away so hasty with bicker and brattle. I would be laith to run and chase thee with murder and pattle. I'm truly sorry man's dominion has broken nature's social union and justifies that ill opinion which makes thee startle at me, thy poor earth-born companion and fellow mortal. I doubt no whiles, but thou may thieve. What then? Poor beastie, thou maun live. A daemon icker, and a three's a small request. I'll get a blessing with a lave. I never miss it. The wee bit hussy too in ruin. At silly walls the winds are strewn, and naething now to build a new one of foggage green. And bleak December's winds ensuing, baith snell and keen. Thou saw the fields laid bare and waste, and weary winter coming fast, and cosy here beneath the blast thou thought to dwell, till crash the cruel coulter passed out through the cell. That wee bit heap of leaves and stubble has cost thee money a weary nibble. Now those turned out for all that trouble, but house are hauled to thaw the winter's sleety dribble and cranach called. But Mousie, thou art no thy lane, and proving foresight may be vain. The best laid schemes o' mice and men gang aff a gley, and leave us nought but grief and pain for promised joy. Still, thou art blessed compared with me. The present only toucheth thee. Ugh, I backward cast my ee on prospects drear, and forward, though I cannae see, I guess and fear. Thank you.
Actually, love songs by Robert Burns. I don't know if you know the history of Robert. You know, not only was he a fantastic poet and bard, but he was an excellent appreciator of lovely women, let's say. He very much enjoyed the company of women. So this is a set of love songs. The first one's called A Fond Kiss. The second one is My Love. The second one is Ye Banks and Braes. Third one is My Love Is Like a Red, Red Rose. And the last one is called Jock of Hazeldene. So here we go. There we go, that's a nice wee set of waltzes there. Beautiful, beautiful tunes, these ones, you know. If you couldn't get a woman with these beautiful tunes, I don't think there would be much hope for us, eh? So there we go. Right, this time we're going to have a set of reels. So if you want to take your partners, it's going to be an 8-some reel. Here we go, starting with the Duke of Perth.
you, and I'm excited to hear this. I know we're going to see a few faces, so over to you.
Thanks. So I'm going to teach the Findhorn 40th birthday Peter Caddy Memorial Dance. And to explain the name of this dance, I have some pictures. So here we go with the pictures. I'm hoping you can see these. That's a yes then. So this is Peter Caddy here in the Universal Hall, still being constructed, live music in the middle, and notice the kilt, because the kilt will come back frequently. Peter Caddy very properly dressed here. So Peter Caddy, one of the founders of the Findhorn Foundation, as you will remember. So here is Peter with Eileen and Dorothy, and Peter and Eileen's 3 children. And they all worked to begin with in Cluny Hydro Hotel. So this hotel, a very well-known Scottish hotel, and like all Scottish hotels of this period, it had a ballroom, and in the ballroom there was regular Scottish country dancing. So this is the ballroom, and this is while it was still a hotel. And so you can see these dancers who would have been doing formation dances, but also solo dances, as you saw Yvonne doing. So when the caddies took over the hotel, this tradition of dancing continued regularly. And about 5 years ago, Jonathan Caddy, Peter Caddy's son, decided to invite everybody back who'd been part of that dancing in the hotel to Cluny Ballroom. So you see Cluny Ballroom here more recently. And this is Jonathan Caddy, Peter's son. So Jonathan teaches Kayleys regularly in the community, as do Sue and I. And notice it's the family kilt. So it is a tradition in certain families that the kilts will be passed down. And so they're family heirlooms together with the sporran. So one of the things Peter Caddy did, and Jonathan continued the tradition, was having a regular burn supper. So this is the burn supper in the community centre. This is Stuart, who you heard doing the moose earlier. Jonathan is here. I'm here. This is one of Jonathan's sons, and other people you might know. I'm just checking if that's the night porter coming round to the Universal Hall, banging my door. So Burns night, we're still in the community centre. We'll always have a Kaylee as part of Burns night. And you've just been dancing with Catherine. This is her daughter, Esther. And some of you will know May East and Craig Gibson. And this is Tara Gibson. So quite a few years back, the Kaylee. So at the Sacred Dance Festival, we always have a Kaylee. This is Rory O'Connell, who plays with various different people. This is Tom, who's been playing recently for the Kayleys. So at the Dance Festival Kaylee, you can see Renata here dancing with Rosie. It's always a very celebratory event. And as Catherine mentioned earlier, Chris Stepien, who we were dancing with, always plays at the Hogmanay Kaylee. It's been like, Chris and I try and remember sometimes, 20 years, more than 20 years, we've been doing this Kaylee at Hogmanay, but not this year. So here's another picture of the Sacred Dance Festival and Kayleeing. And that's the end of my slides. So that's why I created the Findhorn 40th birthday Peter Caddy Memorial Dance, because it's quite a tradition in Scotland to create a dance in honor of somebody important. And I start walking to the right, 8 steps, walking, dum dum ba dee da 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 dee dum ba da 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 da, and then back with the right foot again, 8 steps to the right, dum dum da dee da 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 dum dum da 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 da. And now I need my beautiful wife for the next part. We're all going to come into the middle, 4 steps and clap, into the middle and clap, back, out and face your partner. So if you don't have anybody there, you can imagine somebody. And we're going to turn. Normally, we turn 1.5 times. We'll just show you. Dum dum ba dee da 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 dum dum ba dee da da da, to be able to progress to a new partner. And then we'd begin again, going dum dum ba dee da 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 dee dum ba da 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 dee dum ba da 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 da. Dum ba da 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 dee dum ba da 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 dee dum ba da 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 dum ba da 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 dee dum ba da. But we're not going to turn 1.5 times because we're going to get dizzy. So I'm hoping you're all good there. I'm going to mute myself, but there is one more important thing we must learn. You saw Yvonne doing this earlier. We can have a little bit of bowing and curtsying at the beginning of the dance. You get a little bit of bagpipes and we can do the bowing and curtsying. I'm going this side. We're going to face each other, ready for bowing and curtsying.